As we know, marketing has become one of the most important aspects that we have in the world of advertising nowadays. Marketing influences in the perspective of the consumer when thinking if buy something or not, and the consumer will consider too many aspects when trying to buy a product. One of these aspects, firstly, is the brand, the way of imaging the brand. For example, the brand Nike has the logo like it is like a check, and when a consumer see that check, obviously they're going to think about the Nike brand and they're going to buy the product. Also, another fact that they take into consideration is the emotional message. There's many advertisement that has emotional message that cause a positive impact on the product and that has a positive message, and that make the consumer empathize with the cause that the advertisement is talking about, and that's why they're going to buy that product or not. um, Also, another fact is the the reputation of the brand. It is very important to know the reputation of the brand. For example, if that brand has many issues like about reputation, like they don't, for example, in a restaurant that they don't attend the clients in a good way, obviously the people are not going to go to that restaurant. In the case of the fight of there is such a fight in the world of brand. For example, Apple versus Samsung, or Adidas versus Samsung, and the consumer will consider the reputation of those brands to know which of them is the which of them are better. um, Another fact, and finally, I think that the consumer we consider is the way of advertising. The business have to consider, um have to advertise in a good manner. For example, they don't have to bring too many advertisement in the on the street or on the internet. And when bringing too many advertisement, it becomes like a spam. For example, in my case, I think that spam is a good aspect when advertising too much. When I see an ad that I don't want to see, for example, when I'm watching a YouTube video, this is like uncomfortable because I'm focused on the video and I don't want to watch the ad. Another example is the ads that appear too many times on my screen. For example, when I'm doing a homework, it appears a lot of advertisement, small advertisements, so I have to close them. And I strongly think that that kind of that way of advertising, it is it it is exhausting for the consumer. In conclusion, I think that marketing and advertising are linked, and it depends on the way of manage the advertising. Um, the way of the manage the advertising will depend on the business company, and the way they manage will influence the perspective from the consumer. And also, as I said, the consumer will consider many facts like the emotional message, like the reputation of the brand, and also like the the image that they give from the brand. So that the knowing about marketing and advertising is very important nowadays, because we are not going to to buy something because of, yes, we have to consider too many aspects when buying.